Are you ready for it?
Hi guys, Raj here with you. How are you guys doing? First of all, tell me, how are you guys doing? It's been a long time. This is my first review after a while. Anyways, let's talk about Thor Ragnarok, a movie I recently saw. And speaking of this movie, it's the third installment in Thor franchise. And I really like the first original Thor, directed by Kenneth Branagh. It was really artsy, but I enjoyed that movie for whatever it was. It was a really fun movie. So let's get down with this one. Okay, speaking of the story of this movie, it's Ragnarok. You know, Ragnarok means Armageddon in Norse mythology. Everything will come to an end. I think there's a Ragnarok is a creature also. I've just seen somewhere. I don't recollect that. But over here, Ragnarok means Armageddon, destruction of everything, and it's let's just keep it like that. The synopsis are really, simple, because the movie and the story is really linear. It's very simple. By the end of the movie, you will come to know what Armageddon is. I don't want to ruin it for you guys. Top 3 things I like about this movie is, number 1, direction. Directed by Taika Waititi. He's a freaky guy, okay? He's an insane guy, but I like his work. I've seen his movie Hunt for Wilder People earlier, Hunt for the Wilder People, and also Boy. But the most charming one to me was a mockumentary upon vampires, which is called What We Do in the Shadows. He knows what he's doing over here. Of course, he has this funny background, comedic background, so it reflects in each and every frame of the movie. At first, I was really worried, guys, that this guy who has never directed an action movie, you know, this was the biggest, a glitch in my mind, that this movie is gonna be a comedy movie and there won't be any action sequences, which I would remember for some time. But ironically, action is fantastic in this movie. The action sequences are brilliant. Speaking of Hulk versus Thor fight, oh my god, this is it. Brilliantly staged. I just loved it. It's epic in execution. I'm telling you guys, this is one of the best sequences in Marvel Cinematic Universe. You are going to remember that. Hulk versus Thor. It's not just that. I mean, there are other things also happening here and there. These action beats are really fascinating. He is using too much colors all over the place. I mean, the screen is filled with colors, and if you can, please watch it in IMAX. You are going to enjoy it a lot. Second thing I like about this movie is Hela, Goddess of Death, played by Kate Blanchett, and Grandmaster. Yeah, he's the guy. Grandmaster, played by Jeff Goldblum. In case in future there's a movie only on Jeff Goldblum's, this character, the Grandmaster, I'm in. It was so fucking funny. I just enjoyed the hell out of it. Hela, the Goddess of Death. There's one action sequence in which she lays, she's against this entire army of Asgardian forces, and single-handedly she just kills them all. And I don't think there is a sequence like that where they have shown the powers of a villain. Maybe in Infinity War we will see Thanos will do something, but in Marvel Cinematic Universe, she is the most kick-ass villain. I just enjoyed the hell out of it. The third thing I like about this movie, guys, is the overall theme and music and everything about it. Also, you can add Tessa Thompson's Valkyrie over there. Brilliantly written, and she has such charm to her character that, okay, in future if we can see how these Valkyries, they can work together, or they are getting trained. It's like the Spartans of this, Norse mythology. We can say that. Overall, guys, the movie is really epic from starting till climax. There's no holding back. It's really action-packed and fast-paced. I just enjoyed the hell out of it. Now it's about time to talk about some negatives also. Thing I didn't like about Thor Ragnarok is the Incredible Hulk. Come on! What the hell was that? What the hell was that? I mean, in Marvel Comics, Hulk is the one I love the most. It is so dear to me. I mean, sometimes it just reflects our personalities, the Incredible Hulk. All of you, at one point in your time, you just want to just burst out and become Hulk, right? Am I right or not? Tell me if I'm right or not. Even in your offices, in the queue, or at the parking also, you want to turn green, pick up the car from here, put it here, and then place your car over there. And everybody wants to be Hulk in their life once, at least for once. Since I was very young, I loved this character Hulk, and what they have done over here, this treatment of Hulk, I'm not happy with that. I mean, now come on, they just turned him into a spoiled little child, a brat. There is a sequence in the Avengers where Black Widow, for the first time, she encounters this massive big monster, green monster. So after that, she's shivering. She just saw what happened to that. I mean, what is that? What the hell was that? That is pure Hulk moment, incredible Hulk moment. I just loved that sequence. That Hulk is a monster. Hulk is something that people should be afraid of. Hulk is something uncontrollable, you know that? And over here for maybe 2 years or so, he's just being there as Hulk, extremely calm, he's swimming, there is no issue at all. It really pisses me a lot, that's not Hulk at all. What the hell was that? Okay guys, second thing is that, of course, as I explained you earlier also, in Marvel movies there is no seriousness. The stakes are not that high. The villains are really goofy. This time the villain is really tough and good, but because jokes, just like Guardians of the Galaxy 2, every time we are about to feel something like an epic scenario, even you can see Loki, everybody's kicking Loki's ass. Everybody, even the Valkyrie, this Tessa Thompson's character, she also does that. Why is it so? I mean, we love comic books, we go to movies, we read comic books because we know that the stakes are really high. In our personal life also we can reflect some things, that the problem is always higher up over there. But if you don't feel it for the villains, you think that these antagonists or pure baddies are just nothing. What I mean to say is that because of this fun tone of the movies, every character is just throwing jokes here. Come on, Thor, look at this guy, he's 6'4", huge. I mean, Asgardian guy, or of course in Norse mythology he's a god or whatever, and over here he's cracking jokes every second. It's just like a guy from New York, that's it. Of course he's been there, but come on, Marvel, what the hell is happening there? One more issue guys, I forgot to tell you. Yeah, any character which was okay in earlier installments, in Guardians of the Galaxy you can say, or in this Thor mythology, Thor movies, just Marvel will, what Marvel will do, they will just simply eradicate that. I mean, kill them off. You remember the heroes or whatever those were called, Thor's right hand people, gone, easily chopped. Of course, these movies do have this good, selling point. Women really like these movies. I'm really sorry. I mean, I enjoyed the hell out of this movie, but from comic book perspective, from this seriousness, what I'm saying, please don't get me wrong that women really like these movies a lot. My wife, she's into Marvel movies. She loves them. She doesn't like DC. Okay. And I'm not protecting any of these, okay? What I saw, I'm just telling you that. Guys, just go and watch this movie. It's a blast from start to finish. There are cool end credit sequences also. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. I'm gonna give this movie a solid 9. Yes! Can you believe that? I'm giving this movie a solid 9. Why? First thing, this movie has great replay value. You're gonna watch it again and again because of the jokes, because there are some things you're gonna miss in the first run. I'm gonna watch this movie again. I'm damn sure I'm gonna watch this movie again because I enjoyed it a lot, and there are lots of Easter eggs. Too many Easter eggs here and there. At one point, this is a spoiler, but I don't give a damn. There is a fake gauntlet, Thanos' gauntlet lying over there in Asgard. It was so fantastic, and I just love that. Sorry guys, I was away for some time. I'm going to be regular now and keep commenting and sharing this video, even like, subscribe, and recommend to your friends also. There will be more reviews for Hollywood, Bollywood, whatever. I'm just, a moviegoer and a reviewer. Take care of yourself. Pass my regards to all. Masalam.